Got me falling right back.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to be lengthening the headlight ground wire that bolts to the frame. I made a post last night on Facebook trying to get some information because only wire that I had was a 16 gauge wire, and this is probably like a 12 gauge, somewhere around in that area. So but people told me on the post last night to not use the 16 gauge because it could catch on fire. But last night, before I made when I made the post, I didn't think about just cutting the ground wire off the white blazer. So that's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go cut the ground wire off the white blazer. That way I'll have the same wire. So let's go do that. Okay guys, so here we are at the white blazer. The ground wire has already been cut. It's laying down here. I'm going to have to get underneath the front piece here to cut it. If I can get under there to it. I believe that's it right there. Ah, yeah, okay. So there we are. Now that should be the same. Should be the same as the other one. I'm hoping anyway. I might go ahead and cut this wire here from the battery terminal, from the negative side of the battery terminal, because it's kind of a little tight too. But that'll be something to do later, because it's not really tight, but it's tight. So I'll show you guys here in a minute. Okay guys, so here's the battery. Get it sitting over here right. If I can get it sitting in there just right. There it is. Okay. So now it's sitting in there just right. Now this is not bolted in yet, but as you can see, with it being down, it will be somewhat pretty tight. So I don't know whether to go ahead and just cut that and lengthen it or what. Because like if I scoot the battery over like that, if I scoot it over all the way towards the radiator, then it's fine. It's totally fine. And it's not very tight at all. But if the battery scoots this direction, then it gets tight. So I think what I'm going to do is just scoot the battery all the way over towards the radiator. I'm going to get a bolt or a nut for the battery hold down, and I'm just going to tighten it down. That way the battery can't move. I think that's what I'm going to do. So alright, let's go do this wire. Alrighty guys, so here we are. We got the wires. We just got to strip them. And I don't know if you guys can really see these or not. Try to turn the light on. Okay, so that's one end stripped. Okay, so I do have the second end done. Now this is going to lengthen it a good bit. I do have these. I don't know if I should really use these crimp things. Like I've heard a bunch of people say, oh, do and don't use them. I mean, I know that's what they're made for, but I don't know, like on things like this. I'm not really all that great at wiring, so I don't really know. But I'm sure you guys will let me know whether or not I should be using these. I mean, I've got a whole little kit full of stuff here. But these here are what I was going to use from it. I mean, I know that's what those are for, is to connect wires. But I don't know if that's what I should be using in this instance. But like I said, I'm sure you guys will let me know if I'm doing something wrong here. Now, I will be shrink wrapping this too, or whatever you call it. I got some shrink wrap, or shrink tubing, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I do have it in. I haven't crimped it yet. So let's go ahead and do that now, I guess. Okay, I got that done. Okay, so now it's completely done now. Well, not completely done, but you get what I'm saying. Now remember, guys, if you see something that I'm not doing right, make sure you let me know, because once I get this put on, this will definitely be long enough. I'm hoping I'm doing everything right. I think this shrink wrap stuff is so freaking awesome. It is. It's so freaking awesome. Turn my torch on. Watch this. That's so awesome. So now that that's done, we just need to go out and do the other end that's on the blazer now. So I'll bring you guys right back. So here we are, we're outside on the blazer now. Here's the ground wire that's still bolted to the core support. Oh, I know what I forgot. Be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. I forgot to get my wire cutters. The Weather Channel kind of lied to me today, or last night actually. Said it was supposed to be really, really cold today. But here it is, freaking 67 degrees outside. Like, come on, man. How difficult is it to freaking predict the weather? Especially with all the technology and shit they've got now. It's ridiculous. Still need to cut a little bit more off of this. Okay, I'm gonna cut a little bit off that side too. Cut a little bit off this side, that way it sits down in there real good. And that one sits down in there real good. Let's go ahead and crimp these. That. Then I'll bring out the big boys so that I can get more leverage on it. Do this side. Leverage on it. Okay. Let's do this side. This. I know I should be soldering these together, but I don't have no solder, guys, and I don't have the money to go buy none. But that doesn't mean that I won't refix this in the future. Right now, I'm just trying to get it to where I can test drive it, because I couldn't test drive it, with the wire like it was, because it was literally like a guitar string. I mean, it was that tight. So I got this on there. Hopefully this works. I mean, it's just for the headlights, so it's not like I don't really drive of a nighttime that much anyway, so if it don't work, it don't work. Okay. But I definitely will be soldering all that later on down the road. And there it is, guys. It's done to the best of my abilities right now, anyway. Now that definitely will make a difference. It will reach all the way down to the frame now. Only thing left I need to do is find a bolt for the battery tie down. So let me see if I can't find a bolt real quick, or a nut, and I'll bring you guys right back. Okay guys, so I believe I found a nut for it. I had to heat the bolt up down there to try to get some of the paint off of it. It's right there if you can't see it. Try to get some of the paint and stuff off of it. I heated it up a little bit, and then I sprayed it with PB Blaster. I'm just trying to let it cool off right now, and then I'll try to get that bolt put on it. I did take the battery out so I could mess with it. I'm gonna get the wire put on while I've got the battery out and all that good stuff, but I can't really get the camera in there so you guys can watch. So let me see if I can't set it up somehow so you guys can watch. I'll bring you right back. Okay guys, sorry, this is the best position I can get you guys in to watch, because the tripod won't, I can't get it to lean into the engine bay, so I've got it sitting in the engine bay here, but you can't actually see past the hoses, so I don't know. This is the best I could do, guys. So now we're gonna try to get this bolt down on there. If it'll even go on there. I'm hoping it's the right size. Let's see. I gotta go get some pliers. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so I had to go get some vice grips to hold that bolt while I try to get that nut on it. Let's try to get this nut down on there. Give myself a little bit of an extension. Right now I'm just trying to run that nut down on the bolt, that way whenever I actually put the battery in, it's not going to be as big of a pain in the ass to put in. Kind of clears all the junk off the threads. It feels like it's pretty good to me. Yeah. Maybe just a little bit there at the top. It doesn't really want to come out, so I might put the wire brush to it. Okay. Alright, let me go grab my wire brush. Okay guys, I'm back. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay, let's try this. See if we can't get it to actually work. Oh, well, I gotta hook the wire up first. So let's do that first. Goes down that way. Oh, so that's probably why the headlights wasn't working now. That's great. Okay, so I got that down in there. Let me do that real quick, guys, and I'll bring Jens back because Jens can't see anyway, so I'll bring Jens right back. Okay, guys, so we got the wiring done. It's ran. As far as I can tell, the only thing left to do is put the battery back in. Oh, put the battery back in. Slide it all the way over. Put the tie down piece on there. Put that on there. Put the nut on it. Okay. Okay. Battery's in, she's not going nowhere. Battery cable's a little tight. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to extend that freaking battery cable. I don't really like how tight it is. So there it is, it's in there. Show you guys, if you guys can see, that is. Turn the light on. Okay, so you can see this battery here. You see how tight that wire is? I don't like that. It needs to be loose, or a little bit looser anyway. So I definitely will be changing that. So let's see if the headlights work now. Because yesterday the passenger side one worked, but the driver one didn't want to come on. Okay, so they are working now. Some reason this bulb and that bulb ain't working. That side's fine. Something else I need your guys' information on. Would that bulb and that bulb not working cause the turn signals not to work at all? Because I tried it yesterday and they wouldn't work at all. I don't have the keys out here, or I'd show you. So there it is, guys. That's me putting the battery and extending the wire. Let me know what you guys think about me extending that wire. Like I said, I know that I should have soldered it, but I don't have no solder right now. And like I said, I don't really have the money to go buy any. But I definitely will redo that as soon as possible. Maybe I might be able to get it Wednesday. I get paid again Wednesday, so I might be able to get it Wednesday, get the solder Wednesday, and go from there with it. I definitely want to extend that wire there. I looked at the white Blazer one, and it looked bigger. The wire looked bigger, so I might have to try to find some other wiring that's the same size so I can extend that wire there too. But guys, let me know what you guys think. Give me your opinions. I really need your guys' opinions. I've been asking and asking for your guys' comments and stuff like that, and I haven't really been getting nothing from you. So let me know what you guys think. I mean, it really helps me. So guys, as always, I appreciate you watching. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe. Every like helps, and every subscribe helps as well. So guys, I appreciate you watching.